Okay, let's first simulate a situation for everyone. The relaxation and stretching after we finish training. This is a very important part. Everyone needs to know basic theory. That is, after your whole body has swung. After the entire muscle has been pulled. After training, whether it was high intensity or medium intensity, or you just played for a while and sweated. At this time, no matter what. After you exercise, your muscles will have a feeling of tension and out. Everyone should know why we stretch muscles in the end. It's more of a muscles are originally linear through your exercise. Because exercise sometimes involves irregular exertion, the muscles will inevitably what? Inevitably, during your exercise, they will tighten up. When they tighten, your linear muscles will. The muscles will wrap around each other, feeling a bit knotted. At this time, if after exercising, you are very careless, I take a shower immediately after exercise, drink cold beverages immediately after exercise, go blow the air conditioner after exercise. What gets injured then? Forgetting about catching a cold. Your biggest impact is that after your muscles get cold, if you haven't relaxed and they get cold, they will. The knot will get deeper and deeper. You didn't untie it. Didn't actually relax and untie it. The knot gets deeper and deeper. In the end, it becomes a small hard lump. After it becomes a small hard lump and you can no longer pull it apart, then during your next training session, you might use too much force, or because the muscle wasn't pulled open, its muscle function can no longer protect. To deeper muscles, its muscle function is more about protection and generating force. After it can't protect, what happens? The muscle's toughness will decrease. If the muscle can't protect, you will directly pull the deep muscle fascia inside, causing a state of tearing between muscles. This leads to what? You'll find you can't lift your arm, can't lift your shoulder. There are such situations. So this is a basic principle. So after everyone realizes this problem, that is, every time we finish training, first, it's best to turn off the air conditioning, then wipe the sweat off your body or change clothes, and then we proceed to relax. The principle I mentioned is simple. We must promptly. After tearing, it's actually a very good thing. But if you don't have proper and correct maintenance and relaxation stretching, instead it becomes a bad thing. The muscles will knot up. After knotting, they lose function. After losing function, it leads to what? Tearing. After tearing, you need time to rest and recover, and won't be able to maintain this sport long term. So we try to avoid this problem. So we've talked a lot of preface. The simplest first one. After training, we bring our feet together. Press on the feet. Soles together. Hold the toes with both hands. Then try to bring your legs and body closer together and on both sides. It's better if a teammate helps press down. If you are alone, try to exert force to both sides. Press down towards both sides. This can relax your hip area. Also maintain breathing. Don't hold your breath. Right? You will feel a stretch in the inner thigh and hip area. Because in table tennis we often use side steps or crossover steps. It's more of a sport involving changes of direction. Table tennis often involves directional changes. Sudden stops, that is to say, sudden starts, rapid quick starts, then after starting, an automatic break, repeatedly. It all relies on these most sensitive muscles to complete. So we are now stretching these areas. Conversely, these larger muscles are less prone to injury. Right? Then the second action. This, I believe, is common for everyone. Spread both legs apart. Try to press your body forward. Press forward, forward, and downward. Right? Then press to both sides. Touch your toes. Feel the back of the thigh. This back muscle is also used when we run and move. It's a muscle used for movement. Press like this. So for each action, each part, press for about 1 minute. That's about enough, right? Cross your hands and press, all are fine. This should be adjusted according to each person's tolerance, which is different, to find a suitable range for yourself. Right, same. Then bring both legs together again. The third action, bring both legs together. Fingertips. Fingertips touch the toes, the big toes tip. And press repeatedly like this. Also 1 minute per set. Okay. Then press the front of the thigh. Bend the leg back. Reach back and hold the calf. After holding, the whole body, supported by both hands, slowly press down. Stretch downward. Feel a relaxation in the front of the thigh. A stretching feeling. At this time, as I said, after you tighten the muscles through training, then you perform relaxation. It won't form a rope-like knot. This is a very good benefit of relaxation. Then we change to the other side. At the same time, everyone can see the position of my ankle can also get a stretch. These are all very small muscles. More sensitive, we need to protect their sensitivity even more. When your muscle is damaged, you will find what simultaneously decreases is the sensitivity of this muscle decreases. That's why in Chinese medicine there is acupuncture. Why does acupuncture exist? It's for when you are injured. Through acupuncture, it restores the sensitivity of the damaged muscle. These are all practical experiences Coach Sun has learned along the way. This is also what I said. This is also part of table tennis. At this time, we can also simultaneously cross legs to relax and stretch a bit. The initial pre-activity, the warm-up before training. Same thing. After using this area, we still need to stretch. Must stretch open these positions. Must stretch them open. This will help your muscle recovery. So I said, first, avoid blowing air conditioning. Second, must immediately wipe off the sweat to prevent the muscles from getting cold. Muscles getting cold is a troublesome thing. It takes time to rest and recover. Because also, regarding our upcoming training plan, it will gradually progress from the initial control in table tennis to adding spin to the next stage, which is control after we exert power. That is to say, before the control, the active power generation. So at this time, the requirements for the body are higher. That means what you face is you need better muscle strength. Second, you need to have power generation after generating power. After exerting power, you can't say you train power today and get injured the next day. We have no way to continue training. So for this reason, to better incorporate power generation into training, to help everyone master this power generation, we must avoid injuries, keep our muscles in the best condition. Then, everyone can see there is a foam roller nearby. This is able to assist us in stretching some places that are usually hard to press alone, hard to exert force on. So everyone can buy one of these foam rollers. It's very cheap. Just a few dozen yuan. Let's first lay it flat. Then press the front of our calf. Apply force. This can be done gradually with force because these muscles are the hardest, the most developed. These are fine. Just need to relax them, right? You can press the entire muscle. Okay, let's change to the other side. Okay, so this is the first action. The second action, we relax the sides of the legs. This is very important at this time. Many times people say, Mr. Sun, why does my knee hurt when playing? It's not necessarily that your knee is bad and hurts. It's more that the muscle near the knee on your thigh, this muscle, either this muscle is not developed. Your knee has to compensate for it, so it's prone to injury. Your knee has to compensate for it, so it's prone to injury. Will hurt. Then the second is what? Your muscles are very developed after you train. After exercising, you don't relax. This muscle loses its function. Then it can't protect the knee. So the knee has to compensate by itself. So after training this thigh's outer muscle, the muscle near the knee must be relaxed using a foam roller. For everyone, I'll show from the side. Completely press on to this position. Look. Like this, with the right leg and the other two hands as support points. This can make you feel this pressing. The feeling of being pressed, right? This is where the foam roller is most useful. You can use your own body weight to perform a stretch. This is the most reasonable, because if it's someone else pressing for you, you might not withstand their strength, causing a secondary injury. This is for the left leg. We change sides. Same for the right leg. So during the relaxation process, this pressed muscle sometimes can be a bit, but you should not actively use force to fight against it. Resist. The more it hurts, the more it proves this muscle is tighter and needs relaxation even more. And the more it hurts, it could also mean that you are very close to injury. It's already warning you. So everyone must pay attention to relaxation or appropriately reduce training volume. At this time, these are all practical experiences, right? Then there is another action. Let's look from the side. Put this. Sit down on it with your buttocks. We want to relax the buttocks. Same, cross. Which side do you want to press? Cross that leg. Put the cross leg on the knee. Apply force towards the ground. Press down. Press this foam roller. You'll feel the buttocks is also relaxing. Right? Buttocks and lower back can both be relaxed this way. Then we cross and change to the other side. Because in table tennis, if you play with a standard posture, like the posture we learned in the first lesson, if you rely on your core and buttocks to play, basically your back, the muscles on the back side will be relatively tense. So, we should also focus on relaxing the back. This is also a place hard to relax alone, so the foam roller can provide great help. Okay. So our next. Also lean on the lower back and back area. Cross both hands. Reach to the hand position. This is a very comfortable. Person leans back as much as possible. Stretch it, because usually we are leaning forward. Stretch it, because usually we are attacking forward. We reverse it. Lean backward. Stretch it completely open and relax it. This is very useful. Also, everyone often feels tired in the back. It's because you haven't relaxed this area. Back and lower back can both be stretched. So, these are our basic pre-training and post-training, pre-match and post-match, daily or every training session must do homework. This way, everyone, don't say to save this half an hour or 20 minutes and lose big for small. So the most important thing during exercise is to also protect your own physical health condition.